We got somebody actually just calling in. We don't have a fucking call screener here. It's just right to the air. You're on the Sunday Evening Overdose. What's the deal?
Well, I happened to see a newspaper when I was at the gas station the other day, and it was really surprising because I rarely see them these days. And I saw it, and the article on the front page was, "Man pinned by 12 dogs, mauled, loses hands and feet."
All right. Let's get on that. We'll find that, but we got a thing we were going to talk about right here at the beginning of this break that I want to get to. Let's find that dog thing. You want to know what?
Where was it? Do we know?
I don't know.
Turn the mic on.
Where was it?
Too hot.
Do we know where the dogs were?
Where was the dog thing, sir?
It was Detroit.
Oh, of course it was fucking Detroit.
Detroit's always doing stuff with dogs all the time.
They got fucking bears in Detroit.
So how many dogs ate this man's arms and feet? Or are we talking about something else first?
Well, what I'm given to understand is that they got out through a side door. There were 8 full-grown pit bulls and 4 puppies. And that 68-year-old gentleman was coming home and he heard someone crying for help nearby. And he went over with a flashlight and found this guy, and all he saw was writhing dogs just tearing this man apart.
Wow.
So he called for assistance.
Did you find this?
Emergency people couldn't get out of their cars.
I guess we got the story. What's the deal with this?
So far, I know exactly everything that's already been said.
Okay.
And that the dogs didn't stop until one of them was shot.
And they were just they killed the guy and ate him?
He lost his hands and feet.
That's really funny.
Oh, so he didn't die?
That's the worst thing that could happen and still
No,
be alive.
I also heard that he lost his nose and part of his genitals.
Ugh. Were the dogs on bath
And he was
salts?
like, doesn't it say in the article that you're looking at, Smith, that his clothes, he was completely naked when they found him?
Yeah. Yeah,
Jesus
Detroit Free Press.
Christ, can you imagine this? Can you imagine that many dogs ripping you apart?
No, what if he was just streaking
Fucking
and crawling and attack him? That'd be even better, though.
He was already
really
naked.
earned it.
What the fuck? Did they say why? Did he beat them? Did he rape? What did he do to these dogs?
No, he's just a guy in the neighborhood, and the dogs got out.
Who's the owner of these dogs? How does he live in his house with
These dogs don't have owners.
Yeah,
Fucking
they
Detroit.
do. The owners were charged with felony criminal charges, including harboring vicious animals. But all of the dogs are going to get put down.
Oh my
obviously.
god, they were probably fighting
Put
dogs
down
or
where?
something.
Put down the
to
street
farm.
somewhere at a shelter? Or
Yeah.
What do you mean by put down?
Put like people are going to pick them up and then put them back down.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
so that'll be fine.
Yeah, that's how they'll learn to love.
Really upsetting is because the guy's going to get negligence, possibly
Lots of stuff. Yeah, he can go to prison.
It's a thing of assault and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, all those dogs are going to get killed. That guy should get killed because of it.
Well, all the dogs will be killed, and the guy will have no hands and feet. That was so. It's like what do you got here?
Okay, here's a woman, a 70-year-old.
Hey, shut up! Shut up! Let's go ahead. Sorry.
70-year-old woman from the neighborhood said that the dogs have been harassing the entire neighborhood for a long time. She said, "My grandkids can't go outside because the dogs are always chasing them. And
What?
nobody walks up and down this street without having something in their hands to keep the dogs away."
Sounds like a fucking cartoon.
It's like the neighborhood is run by these dogs. Well, it
They're,
was.
they're jacking fools at stop signs, pulling carjackings, beating people with clubs. What? Anyway. No, that sounds scary. I don't like those dogs at all.
Those dogs
I
are.
went camping in Illinois, over near Campsville, it was 1996, and there were 2 8-year-old boys killed by a wild pack of dogs. And that was in the woods. They're just wild dogs.
Okay.
Oh, scary shit.
Anyway, I think that that the court should order those dogs. The guy gets to eat all their feet. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That'd be the best. Eye
Eat
for an
all
eye.
the dog's feet right in front of. Yeah.
Put them in
one
put 'em
by
in
one.
vices. Put them in
Yeah.
vices
No,
upside
you know
down.
what they should do is they should put him in a really cool automatic wheelchair and give him 12, service dogs.
train them, put brain chips in
You
them.
just take them everywhere and do everything for them. You go there with like our entire wolf pack.
Oh my god, it just sounded like little girls singing.
Are you by a
So
train?
what happened? What happened
Yeah, see,
with
what's-
the airport?
See how I
in
confused
Chicago
those?
there?
Wait, are you outside by a train?
Yeah, I'm right by the train.
Okay. I just heard it. I don't know. Sorry.
All right, wait, one more thing about this dog guy. Even though his dogs terrorize this neighborhood, generally speaking, all of the neighbors spoke favorably about this man, and one described him as, quote, a good guy.
Nah, he's all right.
Are they talking?
His dogs eat your face a little bit, you
Yeah,
know.
what are you going to do?
But he's not eating your face, you know.
I'm missing a toe or two here or there, but they're good dogs.
It's part of, hey, any neighborhood has its ups and downs. Okay.
But they call him the Mosquito King on the block.
Guys, we got to keep moving here.
Let's go.
We need to keep